Have you ever looked at a modern skyscraper and marveled at the engineering? Now, imagine building something just as impressive, but thousands of years ago, with nothing but the most basic tools. There are places on Earth that seem to defy everything we know about the past, ancient structures built with impossible precision. Massive stones moved without modern machinery, and sites that, according to our historical timeline, simply shouldn't exist, but do. Today, we're embarking on a journey to explore these incredible enigmas. Get ready, because we're counting down the top 10 ancient sites scientists can't explain. And trust me, you'll want to stick around for number 1. It will completely change how you see the ancient world. Let's start our countdown at number 10. The unfinished obelisk in Aswan, Egypt. This isn't just any large rock. If completed, it would have been the single heaviest piece of stone ever fashioned by humans, weighing an estimated 1,200 tons. That's the equivalent of about 200 full-grown African elephants. It lies in its original quarry, still attached to the bedrock. The mystery? We know the Egyptians were masters of quarrying, but how they planned to lift and transport a monolithic stone of this sheer size remains a profound puzzle. The obelisk cracked before it could be raised. A fortunate failure for the ancient workers, perhaps, but a frustrating mystery for modern engineers who are still baffled by the logistics of such an undertaking. Coming in at number 9, we travel to the remote Pacific to visit the stone city of Nan Madol. Located off the coast of the island of Pohnpei in Micronesia, Nan Madol is a series of more than 90 artificial islets built on a coral reef, connected by a network of canals. The city is constructed from massive basalt logs, some weighing up to 50 tons. Local legends say the stones flew to the site with the help of magic. Scientists, on the other hand, are stumped. How did a society with no evidence of wheels or large animals transport these colossal stones across the water and stack them so precisely to create this Venice of the Pacific? The engineering required is mind-boggling, and the city's origins are lost to time. For number 8, we head to the windswept plains of England to Stonehenge. Yes, we've all seen the pictures, but the reality is far more mysterious than you think. The largest stones, known as sarsens, weigh over 25 tons and were transported from 20 miles away. But the smaller blue stones are the real enigma. Geochemical analysis shows they came from the Preseli Hills in Wales, over 150 miles away. How did a Neolithic culture, around 5,000 years ago, transport these multi-ton stones across such a vast and difficult terrain? Theories range from glaciers to human effort, but none fully explain the feat. More than just a stone circle, Stonehenge was a complex, multi-phase construction project spanning 1,500 years, and its true purpose and method of construction remain one of Britain's greatest historical debates. At number 7, we journey to the high Andes of Peru, to a site that predates the Incas, Sacsayhuaman. This fortress citadel just outside of Cusco is famous for its enormous, irregularly shaped stones that fit together without mortar, like a giant jigsaw puzzle. The precision is astonishing. You can't even fit a piece of paper between some of these blocks. The largest stone is estimated to weigh over 200 tons. The question isn't just how they were moved up a steep mountainside, but how were they carved and fitted with such perfect accuracy? The Incas claimed it was the work of giants, and looking at the scale of the walls, it's easy to see why. Mainstream archaeology struggles to provide a satisfactory explanation for the techniques used to create this megalithic marvel. Our number 6 spot takes us to Turkey, to a site that has rewritten human history, Göbekli Tepe. Discovered in the 1990s, this site is a staggering 11,600 years old. To put that in perspective, it's 6,000 years older than Stonehenge and 7,000 years older than the pyramids of Giza. At a time when we believed humans were simple hunter-gatherers, they were building this complex temple with intricately carved T-shaped pillars weighing up to 20 tons. The carvings depict animals and abstract symbols, suggesting a rich, symbolic culture. Göbekli Tepe challenges the very foundations of our understanding of civilization. It suggests that organized religion and complex society may have come before agriculture, not the other way around. The biggest question remains, who were these people, and what drove them to build this monumental complex? Halfway through our list, at number 5 we have the mysterious stone spheres of Costa Rica. Scattered across the Dequees Delta, these nearly perfect spheres range in size from a few centimeters to over 2 meters in diameter and can weigh up to 16 tons. Carved from a hard igneous rock called granodiorite, Their spherical precision is baffling. How were they made so perfectly round without advanced measuring tools? And what was their purpose? They are arranged in patterns, but their original locations have been disturbed over the years, making it impossible to decipher any astronomical or social meaning. They are silent testaments to a lost culture whose skills in stoneworking rivaled any in the ancient world, yet left behind almost no other clues. Now for number 4, a site shrouded in legend, Pumapunku in Bolivia. Part of the larger Tiwanaku complex, Pumapunku looks like a cosmic-level Lego set was knocked over. It's a field of incredibly intricate stone blocks, with H-shaped blocks, precise right angles, and perfectly drilled holes. The stone is diorite and andesite, some of the hardest rock on Earth. The precision is so fine that archaeologists suggest they must have been made with machine-like tools. Yet, the site is officially dated to around 500 AD, long before such technology was thought to exist. How did this ancient culture achieve such a high level of geometric and engineering perfection? The site is so anomalous that it has become a centerpiece for ancient astronaut theories. But even mainstream science is left without a clear answer. Our top 3 begins with a journey to Lebanon. At number 3, we have the foundation stones of the Temple of Jupiter at Baalbek. Underneath the Romang Temple lies a platform made of some of the largest single-worked stones in the world. Known as the Trilithon, 3 of these stones weigh an estimated 800 tons each. They are raised over 20 feet off the ground and fitted together seamlessly. But it gets even crazier. In a nearby quarry, there lies the stone of the pregnant woman and its recently discovered neighbor, an even larger block, weighing a mind-blowing 1,650 tons. These stones were cut and shaped, but never moved. The question is unavoidable. What technology could the ancients have possibly possessed to lift and place 800-ton blocks with such precision? No known Romang or earlier technology can account for it. Cracking our number 2 spot is a site hidden deep beneath the waves near Japan, the Yonaguni Monument. Discovered by a diver in 1986, this submerged structure looks remarkably man-made. It features massive, flat terraces, right-angled steps, and what appear to be carved pillars. The formation is huge, about the size of a football field. Some geologists argue it's a natural formation, a result of sandstone fracturing along natural plains. However, many who have dived the site, including marine geologist Masaaki Kimura, are convinced it's an artificial structure, a remnant of a lost civilization swallowed by the sea at the end of the last ice age over 10,000 years ago. If it is man-made, it would be one of the oldest and most mysterious underwater structures ever found, a true antediluvian city. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The number 1 ancient site that scientists absolutely cannot explain. We return to the Andes, to a place that makes even Pumapunku look simple, the Gateway of the Sun at Tiwanaku, Bolivia. But it's not just the gate. It's the entire culture it represents. Tiwanaku was the capital of a vast empire that flourished for over 500 years at an altitude of 13,000 feet, where most crops won't grow. They sustained a huge population through a sophisticated system of raised bed agriculture that modern scientists are still trying to replicate. The gateway itself is carved from a single 10-ton block of andesite, featuring an intricate calendar and a deity figure that is still not fully understood. The biggest mystery of all? Around 1000 AD, this thriving, advanced civilization completely vanished. There's no evidence of war, no evidence of plague. They simply disappeared, leaving behind their magnificent, enigmatic city high in the mountains as a silent testament to their unexplained genius and their sudden, baffling end. What happened to the people of Tiwanaku is perhaps the greatest demographic mystery in human history. From colossal stones to entire civilizations that vanished into thin air, these sites challenge our understanding of the past. They remind us that history is not a closed book, but a vast landscape filled with puzzles yet to be solved. What do you think is the secret behind these ancient marvels? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss another exploration into the world's greatest mysteries. See you next time.